From digging a hole, to making a song about digging, to going on a curse-breaking hike all the way in Palo Canyon, Texas. In this video, I'll be going on an epic adventure to recapture some of my favorite moments from one of my favorite stories of all time, holes. And you won't believe some of the things I learned along the way. Now, this video has been 3 months in the making, so be sure to stick around all the way to the very end. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's go. So it all started when I saw this photo of Cleo Thomas and Shia LaBeouf reuniting at the 20th anniversary of Holes. And if you're anything like me, you thought, dang, it's been 20 years already? Okay, I gotta watch this movie again. So I sat down and watched it, and I had this sick curiosity. What is it actually like to dig a hole? And not just any hole. I'm talking about a 5 foot deep, 5 foot wide, movie accurate chasm in the ground. Yeah. At Camp Green Lake, juvenile boys are sent there to serve out a sentence for a crime that they've committed, and they have to dig one hole every single day. Now, there's a mysterious reason as to why the warden wants everyone to dig, but every time that reason is challenged, it's met with the same Camp Green Lake motto, which is, you take a good boy. Wait, no, that's not it. What is it?
You take a bad boy, make him dig holes all day in the hot sun, and it turns him into a good boy.
That's our philosophy here at Camp Green Lake. That is my best, Mr. Sir. I can kind of do the grandpa, too.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Of course, with that in mind, I couldn't help but wonder, am I gonna find some treasure, or is this just gonna be a character building experience? So from there, I grabbed my jug of water, my orange jumpsuit, my brown boots, and set out on my friend's property and began my adventure of manual labor. I know what you're thinking. This is a really stupid video idea. So at first glance, you can see that I am not in Texas on a dried up lake. This is Kansas, and I am on my friend's property who let me dig a hole so long as I filled it in when I was done. I originally went in here thinking that it was gonna be easy because the boys have to dig one hole every single day. Then I too could dig a hole in one day. This is when I was humbled instantly and I realized, no, I cannot. To dig this hole took me 3 days. Yep, not even consecutive days back to back to back. I had to take a freaking break because at the end of every single day, I was sore as the dickens. My hands were hurting, my legs were, my lower back, because Lord knows I had poor posture while digging. But as much as I tried to keep my posture in check, I still came out at the end of the day completely sore.
Already moments in, and I'm sweating so hard. Why is this so hard?
This was a workout. I haven't worked out in a long time. You kind of have to treat digging like reps of an exercise. Like 15 reps, and then I had to freaking take a break. It was exhausting. I try to take all the tips that the movie recommends. I have a big old canteen of water, use the shovel as a measuring stick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, at the end of day one, I was extremely discouraged. I was thinking that this is not even gonna be possible. I might have to scrap the video or figure out a different place to go dig. So I talked to the owner of the property and was like, I don't even think I can do this. And he was just like, just wait till it rains. It'll soften up the soil. It'll make things a lot easier for you, and you won't have this much trouble. I waited until we had extreme heavy rainfall, and then about 12 to 15 hours after the rainfall, I made sure to go with my camera and tackle the hole one more time, and boy, I was able to finally make some freaking progress. Here's the real frustrating thing. What you're seeing right now is from day 3, because all of my day 2's footage got corrupted. And it was the most devastating blow during this entire project because I only realized that it was corrupted after I finished the hole. And technically, I didn't complete a movie-accurate hole. It has to be 5 feet deep and 5 feet in diameter. I'm pretty sure all the way down. But I just got that upper layer, like just that I could spin with the shovel. That's good enough for me, but I don't know if it would be good enough for Mr. Sir. I'd probably get reprimanded. I think it's safe to say I would not last in Camp Green Lake.
Yes. Yes. It is complete.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a freaking doofus. Alright, so just hang out with me here on day 3 while I put this whole digging thing into a bit more perspective. Stanley Yelnats, the main character, is wrongly accused of stealing some famous athlete's shoes and has to serve 18 months at Camp Green Lake, digging one hole every single day of those 18 months. That is approximately 548 holes. That is crazy. That is a lot of work. So in the early 2000s, this movie came out in 2003, by the way, the Disney Channel ruled supreme, and you could not enter into a single commercial break without seeing advertising for this movie. Specifically, the D-Tent Boys rap titled Dig It. And you guys, I'm not exaggerating. This played every single commercial break. Look in the comments. They can attest. Y'all, please attest to this. Please don't let me be the only one that remembers this. The hype for this freaking movie was at a fevered pitch. This song in itself was unironically incredible. The boys, I think in between takes, would freestyle rap all of the time and do kind of like a roll call thing where they would specifically talk about their character that they were portraying. This turned into a major part of the film. So I really wanted to use the song for the video, but it got claimed almost instantly after a test upload. So, instead of accepting defeat, I reached out to Cleo Thomas to see what it would take to remix or to cover the Dig It rap. So when I didn't hear anything from the man himself, Zero, I reached out to my brothers, aka the Bongo Boys, along with our pal Steven, to see what it would take to make a brand new holes-related rap.
Yeah, so we don't really have like a beat or anything. We should probably get that going before we start writing.
That's the first thing you come up with when you come up with
Yeah, all right, let's get us a beat going.
Get a beat. Digging. Oh. Just Prince. That is Prince. Why do we scream at each other?
I kinda like it.
Oh,
I like that.
See, this has more of the group rap feel.
It took us a while to get going, but before we knew it, we had a chorus on our hands.
Digging down in the dirt, digging down in the dirt. Gotta get low in the dirt, down in the dirt, digging 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 down in the dirt. Digging down in the dirt, digging down in the dirt.
That was like
we
the
were
best.
really on sync.
Yeah,
like we were like singing, was harmonizing.
Oh yeah.
Working with him was like freaking whiplash because in one second, it's lighthearted, we're cutting up, having fun. And then the next second, they are neck deep in the most socially charged elements of this movie.
You know, I've been thinking about the movie, and I think the people in that town, I think they might have been racist.
Yeah, like they explained that.
In D-Tent, everybody has a different nickname, which is a mark of respect, something that is a brief snapshot of the character. Let's see if I can name them all off the top of my head. We have X-Ray, we got Squid, Zigzag, Armpit, Magnet, Barf Bag, Zero, Caveman, Twitch, and finally the D-Tent's counselor, Mom. So Jake ended up calling himself Crow.
My guy, he stole the bus and he crashed it. Everyone just calls him Crash because he crashed the bus.
Steven called himself...
My guy's the fastest.
Okay.
So
Earthworm, like you're eating the dirt.
And I don't remember Nate's nickname, like... Did he even have one?
Oh, that's right. I never said anything. Guess I could be the plot hole producer.
What's up, Diglet?
Yeah, I don't want to be Diglick. I don't like that. It sounds too much like something inappropriate, and I don't. Yeah, because I'm not licking the dirt. I'm not gonna go with.
So he digs the.
Oh, he's like a guitar player. It's like about the movie, but it's also about the fact that you're.
I hate that.
And he's making the song about it.
No.
This is a Diglett.
I'm not going with Diglick. It's making me sick to be the dig lick, and all I do is dig till I get sick.
Needless to say, we did not capture the magic of the original song. We created an abomination. Look, if you're curious and you want to hear the song, just stick around to the end of the video for the world premiere of Digging Down in the Dirt. So in the last part of our adventure, I take you to Palo Canyon, Texas, specifically the Lighthouse Trail. Now this parallels the same kind of hike that Stanley and Zero embark on when they have to trek up the treacherous God's Thumb. This is a very important part of the movie because this is where they find refuge and this is where a water source is located. And although God's Thumb is a fictional location, the Lighthouse Trail is dangerously real. This trail is so treacherous, in fact, that many people, along with their animal companions, have sadly passed away due to heat-related illnesses. Like, people, please, when you go on these hikes, you've got to bring not only enough water for you and all the people involved, but also your animal companions. So me, my wife Casey, and her twin brother Ty set out on this hike, and round trip there and back is a 5.8 mile hike. The first 2 miles might have been the easiest, but as soon as we got to like the bottom where we have to start ascending up those really dangerous rocks, our energy was gone. We were sweating. I'm telling you, that heat is for real. You don't want to play around with it. But before we knew it, we had reached that cliffside, and that view was breathtaking. And even though the rock face is certainly true to its name in that it looks like a lighthouse, but I gotta say, it does kind of look like a thumb too. And I'm very happy to report that we made it safely, both there and back, with enough water to spare, and we never ran into any kind of dangerous creatures like rattlesnakes. Like, this whole area, this is like primary rattlesnake turf. I also sadly didn't locate any buried treasure after digging the hole. So I guess this was ultimately a character building exercise. But what did I learn? I think I rediscovered, yet again, how easy it is to overestimate a project. I think I've developed a little bit more of mental robustness, because there's nothing possibly more grindy than digging a hole for no particular reason other than to talk about it. There are many times in this whole process I was about to throw in the towel and give up this video altogether. I do have to admit, I despise the name Diglick, although it is freaking hilarious. And I guess the final lesson that I learned is that the collaborative process can be a lot more chaotic than harmonious, but it doesn't make it any less fun, especially when you're working beside people that you love and everyone's having a good time. I mean, who can beat that? You can best support me on Patreon and right here on YouTube by commenting, subscribing, liking, all that stuff. My plan for this channel moving forward is to keep releasing new music with new music videos, as well as every once in a while release a video just like this one, something a bit more high concept and harder to deliver. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, I present to you the world premiere of Digging Down in the Dirt.
To the side as I'm digging past, and the dirt is around me and my face. I dig in the dirt, I go down deep. The dirt is so large, it's all around me. Going outside.